Hello, everyone. I am Sierra and I'm your women's faith coach. Welcome to week 2's devotional, where we're going to be focusing on trusting God. So make sure you stay tuned, and I hope this video blesses you. Make sure you comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. All right, welcome back, everyone. So we are in week 2 as we are getting ready to end off 2024. Like I mentioned last week, we're going to end with all power. So let's get right into it. So this week we're going to focus on trust, okay? And the Bible verse is going to be from Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. And I'm going to go ahead and read it. I'm reading from my Bible. If you would like to go ahead and get your notes, get you a notepad and get your Bible so that you can read along. But Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, and it says, trust the Lord. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not rely on your own understanding. In all your ways, know him, and he will make your path straight. Okay? Trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Okay? So, what we want to do is first start off with acknowledging trust. Okay, I don't know about you guys, if you've been in relationships, if you had friendships, or if you're just doing life in general. We're going to acknowledge that trust is hard, especially if you've been hurt, especially if you've been let down. It's okay to acknowledge, like, hey, I have an issue with trusting you. I have an issue with trusting this, because we've seen so many things not happen, and we've seen so many things that we put our trust in before that has failed us. So yeah, it can be a little bit hard to trust. We want to start off by acknowledging that, okay? And that is okay. But what God is saying in this season, even though we've been hurt and even though we've experienced hurt, is that we need to trust him and lean not on our own understanding, because that's why we're hurt, because we trusted something and we leaned on our own understanding, and God said, no, that's not it. So the key point we want to focus on is trusting God. It means we have to learn how to understand that his understanding is not our understanding. Like, we have one way of thinking and seeing things, and God is like, no, I like the way that you think. I love the way that you think, because I gave you this brilliant mind to think. But what you think is totally different from what I think. And this is where we have to release that control and let God say, step in and let God say, let me handle this. God is a gentleman, ladies. He loves you. He cares for you. And he is the type of man that says, trust me, I got this. And what brings to mind to me is, I've talked about this before, is we'll trust God. Like, God, I'll give you this a little bit, but everything else, I don't know if I could trust you with that. And God is not, he is not pleased with that. He wants us to give him everything, to let him take care of it. You trusted that boyfriend you used to be with. You trust that car you ride in. We trust these chairs that we sit in. So we need to have that same kind of trust in God. So what we want to reflect on this week is, what areas do you struggle with when it comes to trusting God? And this is something that I had to ask myself, and I journaled about it. And I was like, I'm one a husband. I don't have children, and I just felt like I don't think God would give me that. But I had to surrender that, because God knows the plan for my life, so I had to surrender the control of saying that, well, God is not going to give me that. I don't know that, but now that I know better, I trust him, because I know that he is going to make happen what's supposed to happen in my life. So what areas do you struggle with to trust God? What areas do you struggle to trust God with? That's the question for the week. And I want to challenge you this week to give one worry to God. What is one thing that you can completely let go of and you can give to God and just forget about it? You know how you might go do something. You know, it might take you some time to get this thing done. You'll go drop it off. Like say you dropping the car off to get detailed, and you walking around Walmart and stuff. You're gonna leave that car back there and forget about it because you're shopping. So what's that one thing that you can give God this week that you can let go of and just trust him with? So that wraps up our devotional for today. I pray that it blessed you. I pray that it helped you. Go ahead and comment down below and let me know that one thing that you're going to trust God with this week. And I will catch you on next week's devotional. Have a very blessed week, and I will see you next time. Bye.